We've moved house. So we've moved the workshop up a notch. We've got floor space. We got cupboards. Yeah, whoever lived here before was slightly mad on cupboards. We've got fire extinguishers, which means fire. And we've got drums. Which means we can get on with this go-kart. Now I have only hammered these in, but I assure you, they are not coming out. Progress update. So, we've got axles in wheels. We've got thingy-mabobs, which are going to go like that, so it can pivot around these points and steer. Two of them. We've also got brace for the thinner end. Don't know where it's going to go at the moment, but we'll have to see once we put everything else in. And finally, bumper, which I made off camera day before yesterday. So this is the setup we have today. What we're going to do is, oh wait a minute, I'll show you. What I'm going to do is drill in here through this and out through the bottom, because you know me, I haven't lined up my holes very well. So we've got this to space it out, and then we can get these pivoting and maybe get them steering. One down, one to go. So that's them done. Now we need to make them steer. Just cutting the crossbar for the steering front. You know what, I'll just show you later when it's done, and you can see how it works. Right, here's how it works. It's not difficult. You've got your wheels here, these bits pivot. These bits stick out, attached to the bar, and the bar goes left to right. See what direction they point, so that you can turn the wheels. The bolts need tightening, and the frame needs welding together, and we can get on with the actual steering wheel. Great. So here it is, all set up for a welding sesh to finish this frame once and for all. I'm just drilling, I'm turning it around, so I can drill the other side. I'm turning it around, this is a faff, so I can drill the other side. Yeah, so I can drill, 'cause I like to drill. I like to drill. I like to drill. Improvements have been made. We now have a piece of threaded rod. It's our steering, I don't know if you call it an axle, but steering thingy. And we can now get to making this beauty work. Let's get on with it. So this piece is going to have a hole drilled in the middle for the threaded rod to pass through. But obviously the rod's going to be an angle. So if we drill the hole slightly bigger, should be able to accommodate it. What is it, 16ish inches long? Halfway is about, in fact, 8 and 1 dot. There. And that's where we're drilling our hole. Ooh, I love to drill! I love to drill! I hate drilling, because drilling is so boring! My hands are freezing. So cold in here! Between that piece of film you just watched and now, there is a big gap because I got a bit distracted by the snow. The snow's been there for about a week now, so back to the go-kart project we go. So before, we got up to making this piece, which is the piece that this goes through, to attach to this, which is very helpful. I fixed this because I just had to mess around with them. This is the problem with doing things and not explaining them. You have to explain them in very detail. So I had to mess around with steering, and so now I have to mess around with the other bits of the steering. It's all a slight mess, but soon it should be fixed. See you then. There we go. Fixed that. Attached the plate as well because I was bored and couldn't be bothered filming. Now, either there's going to be some welding in the next clip, probably not, or we're going to give this one more point of attachment and make a steering wheel. Which will it be? You couldn't see my expression of distaste. I've drilled the hole the wrong size. And it's not an issue, I'm just really miffed. I think the right word is cheesed off. Oh well. That's better. This is my mate Robin, the first ever domesticated Robin. Always comes and sees me when I'm working in the barn. He's a friendly little guy.